The RivkA that we read about in the Parsha this morning, and the RivkA here, of course, women of great chesed, that's obvious to all. But there's, of course, more to the story in both cases as well. In RivkA in the Torah, she grew up with a lot of disadvantages. She had to learn chesed on her own. She grew up with a family of deceivers and thieves and liars. She had to learn how to run to the stranger on her own, how to comfort the mourners on her own. She had to do all this on her own and transcend her own upbringing, the evil that was around her. Over the last few years, this RivkA too had to transcend the evil that was around her. Of course, not her family or friends. Everyone here loved her so dearly. She loved everyone here so dearly, especially her family. I remember at the dinner tables, you'd see when everyone would speak, one of her children would speak, Moshe would speak, she would just get a big smile and listen to what they were saying as if it was the very first time she had ever heard anything. It was very beautiful. But she had the evil of this illness, and she transcended it, not physically, but spiritually, through her writings and her teachings and her personality. She transcended it, and she brought so much chesed and love into this world. And when she transcended it, she enabled us to transcend our own lives as well. I remember she davened with us for a number of years in the German colony, and then they moved to Har Choma, but would always come back for Simchas Torah. And she would call a few days before and say, Ian, can we come in and stay with you for Simchas Torah? And I'd say, RivkA, are you sure you want to come and stay with us? And she'd say, it's RivkA. And yes, I'd like to stay with you. I said, are you sure you want to stay with us? I'm a community rabbi. I've just given tons of speeches. We've had tons of guests. We're exhausted. And of course, we'd love to have you. But it's not going to be fun. You're coming in for a chavayah. You want the excitement of Simchas Torah. We're going to have finished davening. We're going to have some soup and go straight to bed. Are you sure this is what you want? She says, it sounds perfect. And of course, we didn't just have soup because she brought a 5-course meal with her. And of course, we didn't go to bed right after dinner because we stayed up all night and talking and laughing and sharing stories. And of course, at the end of the experience, I wasn't exhausted at all, but I was invigorated. Because when you're around RivkA, you become invigorated. She transcended, and she enabled us to transcend as well, which of course makes her passing so much more difficult. In the story of RivkA in the Torah, no one else can comfort Yitzchak when his mother passes away. No one else. But eventually RivkA is able to do so. Now that we've lost RivkA, who's going to comfort us? We're all in mourning. Only she has the ability to do so. And maybe, even from the grave, she will be able to do so. I remember once learning that the word RivkA means a yoke that you put on animals to connect them together, to unite them so they're doing something in the same purpose, with the same mission. And that was RivkA as well. She was able to unite dreams and movements, and of course, most of all, people. I first met her, I think, about 12 years ago. Her parents, who live in Phoenix, called my parents, who also lived in Phoenix, and asked when one of our visits, would we be willing to bring back some vitamins? So, no problem, we brought vitamins back, and I got the number to call Karen, and I said I'd give her a call, and we'd make a quick meeting, and I thought it'd be something quick, a quick exchange of pleasantries. It's nice to meet you, here are the vitamins, and that would be the end of it, and we'd both say, have a nice life, and be on with our day. And of course, that was not the case at all. I should have known better once I started calling her, and we were on the phone for a half hour before, just to make the point where we're going to drop off the vitamins. And then when we met, I thought, just very quickly, an exchange of vitamins, exchange of pleasantries. Have a nice life. But that wasn't her way at all. She says, no, have a nice life. I'm now a part of your life. And indeed, she was a part of our life ever since then. Always checking in and remained a part of our life until this very day. And my suspicion, my very strong belief is beyond this day as well. That she had this ability to connect and unite people, and I think she'll have the ability to unite and connect worlds as well. As she goes to the world of Emet, she made this world a world much truer as well through her actions and her chesed, through her teachings, her writings, through her love. And she'll be able to connect these two worlds. And I know that if she holds on to us, and if she doesn't let go of us through all of her works that are still everywhere, if she doesn't let go of us, we won't let go of her either.